Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Sunday, February 1st, 2026. So, happy Feb Day.
Happy Feb Day to you, too.
It's sort of like May Day, but different.
Yep.
And did you find this to be a festive February 1st crossword?
No.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
I found it to be a challenging Sunday crossword.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were reliving Saturday till about the third of the way down.
Uh-huh.
Because I was getting nothing at all. So,
but you pulled it out of the fire, as it were.
Well, I did, and of course, I did it with our daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a team thing. But we were both kind of looking at each other like, man, are we going to get this done or not? But I think the first one we actually knew was 32 across, Indian wedding wear. Sorry. That was the first one we could actually think, that's probably right.
But you were doing the acrosses only at that point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I, as you know, alternate between acrosses and downs.
Uh-huh.
And I think the first I got, or I thought I had, was 5 down breakthrough K-pop group BTS.
Yes.
So that helped. And then 15 down early TV role for Ron Howard, Opie.
Opie, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So I picked up 2 on the first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, actually, we went about a third of the way down, and then we started doing the acrosses or the downs, I mean. Mm-hmm. And yes, we got quite a few of them then.
I'll tell you, one of the downs that I had a lot of trouble with, person from the neighborhood. And the only thing I could think of was neighbor. I was doing this, as is my wont, late at night, and so not all the neurons were pulling their fair share.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, there's no other word. It's just neighbor, as opposed to the correct answer, which is local.
Local, that's
like,
right.
Okay, I guess that's right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
3 down, bogeyman. I was thinking it was going to be a person.
Yes, bogeyman.
It is bogeyman. Okay, mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be people, but it turned out to be fears.
Fears, that's right.
Did you get that right away?
No.
I bet you got the next one, which I have no idea what they're even talking about. Maker of Bikini Sotini nail polish, Essie.
Essie. I know we did not get that one.
Really?
But once we got the 2 S's, I think I said, "Oh, it's Essie," because that is a makeup company. I think they make more than just. I think they make more than just nail polish. But so I was familiar with it, but it just did not come to mind.
I'm trying to figure out what the Bikini Sotini has to do with nail polish.
It's just a clever name.
If you have a bikini the size of a fingernail, you probably should dress up more.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. There was a theme here.
There was, of course. There's always a theme on Sunday.
Good point.
And the name was comical mutation. And that word comical is key to solving the themed clues. Because the themed clues, the answers were all common phrases with the root ickle somewhere inserted in the answer. And it was spelled a variety of ways. Ickle like tickle, or ickle like I cow, or ickle like ICLE. But anyway, it was inserted, and then it made the answer, or it made the clue make sense as an answer. So the first one was 23 across. Canio in Pagliacci, example. And the answer to that was classical clown. Not class clown, but classical clown, because I guess he was in an opera. So that's classical.
Very classy.
Yes, And then like we had 37 across, news hound, and that was topical dog. Instead of top dog, topical dog. So 40 across was where is it here? Atomic bond, essentially, and that was 2-particle harmony instead of 2-part harmony, 2-particle harmony. And then we had 65 across, which was some electrolysis targets, and that was follicles on one's face. Instead of fall on one's face, we had follicles on one face. And then we had one that was a bit of a stickler for us. We were not really quite sure if this was a good example of this theme or not, but the clue was mainsail hoisted, check. Hatches batten, check. And the answer was we're nautical worthy. Instead of we're not worthy, we're nautical worthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that can be explained as everything is okay, so we are worthy to be on the ocean, so we're nautical worthy.
Sure.
But
Makes sense to me.
it took us a while to sort of decipher that out. And then the last one was probably the easiest, at least for us, 113 across, frozen treat for Bruins fans. And that was Boston Popsicle.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Boston Pops, Boston Popsicle.
Right.
So those were the themed clues. It was very clever, and so yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just all the rest of the clues that sort of did us in, at least for a while. But
I'm going to assume that your partner got one across, or maybe you got one across immediately. Meter in a video game showing a character's health. Life bar.
no, we did not know that.
Oh.
No.
See, I wanted to call it a health bar. But then I
Oh.
thought, it can't be health in the answer because it's in the question.
Well, eventually we got the bar because we too did know BTS.
Right. Everyone knows BTS.
Yeah. And 7 down we guessed at, and that was most suggestive. And I thought, well, that could be raciest.
Right.
So we put that in. So then I said, well, that looks kind of like bar. And then my partner said, oh, well, I've heard of Life Bar, I think. So yeah, that's how we got that.
Actually, at one point, I sort of panicked and I had life first and I had the B and I went, oh, Life Boy.
Oh,
And which, first of all, is I don't know if that really isn't a thing. A life boy. No, there's no such thing as a life boy.
well, there's a soap called Life Boy.
Is there?
I believe so.
Okay. I mean, there's
I
like
don't know if it's still around.
there's a life jacket
Mm-hmm.
and there's those buoys. There's a buoy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a boy.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what I was thinking of. Anyways, eventually I got life bar somehow.
Very good.
And then they had a gratuitous insult directed towards one of my favorite food ingredients, 20 across, food additive named one of Time's 50 worst inventions, Olestra.
Olestra, yes.
First of all, it didn't make any sense because Time did not invent that. So I don't know why they're saying it's one of Time's worst. But I mean, I really do know what they mean. But I used to get these chips from was it Bake Lays? No, it was Pringles.
Mm-hmm.
And they were made with Olestra.
Yes.
I thought they were great, except for the warning that said, if you eat this, horrible things might happen to your digestive system.
That's right. And I think horrible things did happen to a lot of people's digestive systems.
I can imagine that put a real crimp in the sales. Enjoy this product, unless it kills you. 14 across was fabulous. That was Office Square. Post-it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, we were thinking of all kinds of things. Well, desk maybe, window.
yeah, I was going for cubicle.
Cubicle. Yes, we batted that around, but Post-it.
Did you get 14 down? Home of the Preakness Steaks.
Yes.
PIMLICO.
You
knew that?
I did know that.
Boy, I wish I had no idea, and that caused a lot of problem.
Oh.
Because for one thing, 28 across, QB Drew, whom Tom Brady ultimately replaced, Bledsoe. I had at one point all the letters except for the L.
Oh,
And I thought, Bledsoe sort of sounds vaguely familiar. And it turned out to be correct, but that was just a fluke. We had, let's see, 27 across, My House, My Rules. So it was 6 letters long. I went for I'm Boss.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes, very wrong.
Uh-huh.
Because it's I Say So.
I say so. That's right.
I just like I'm Boss. And then, I couldn't remember this. The Sapporo, maybe I'm not even remembering this correctly now. 24 down, Sapporo competitor is Asahi.
Mm-hmm.
Asahi is a type of Japanese wine, right?
Or is it beer? I was thinking it was beer.
Oh, maybe it's a beer. Oh, the ahi is the fish, the tuna.
Yes.
Okay, and Asahi. So what's Sapporo? That's another kind of.
Must be another kind of beer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As listeners can tell, we're not heavy drinkers unless you count Diet Coke. Let's see. 35 across was mysterious to me. Grab the chips and dip. Cash in.
Yeah. That was funny.
I don't quite. So this is the one, like in betting, you grab the chips and then you split, as it were.
Yeah, essentially.
I guess it made more. It was funnier as grab the chips and dip as opposed to split, which would make no sense.
Mm-hmm. Another one I thought was funny was 82 across, which was a bit of a character, Seraph.
Yes, yeah, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
How about 42 down? Jen said, "Put down of an elder." Okay, boomer.
You know, our daughter knew that right
Really?
away. Yes. So it makes me wonder what she says about it. Behind our backs.
I was going for something to do with geezer.
Oh, uh-huh.
But
no, she said, "Oh, I know. It's okay, boomer."
Okay, boomer.
Oh.
58 across. Cutesily was adorbs.
Adorbs, yes.
I went for.
She got that one too. Right
Really?
away. Uh-huh.
I went for so twee.
Oh.
But twee is mean cute and sort of a cloying. It's too cute. It's
Yes.
sort of this type of cute that makes you want to throw up.
Sickeningly.
Yeah, sickeningly, yes. As opposed to adorbs, which is just genuinely cute.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Let's see. 44 down. Boy, this was a orbit. Eye socket.
Yes.
Totally suckered me in. I'm like, I had eyes and and I thought like eyes on something, like in the sky you were spying on something. I had no idea what to do with that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
67 down. Did you get this right away? Like Volvo and Nokia by origin, Nordic.
Well, I knew Nokia. I knew actually both of them were from Scandinavian countries, but I wasn't quite sure how to parse that. But then we got the Nor, and I'm like, oh, Nordic, yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first I decided they could both be Swedish, although I don't think Nokia is.
No, Nokia I think is Finnish.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Volvo, I'm pretty sure Swedish.
Absolutely. 100% Swedish. And so I went for getting Nokia, I just went for Swedish, which didn't fit. And then I went for Norse, which got closer but still didn't fit, and then eventually got to Nordic.
Yep.
Of course, you knew 86 across, Spice Girl alongside Baby Ginger, Scary and Posh, Sporty.
Well, I didn't. I didn't,
Gasp.
but I read them off, and I'm like, which one isn't there? And I said, oh, what's the athletic one? And our daughter said, you mean Sporty? And I said, it fits.
See, I was going for Spooky.
Oh, no. That's Scary Spice.
There is one called Scary?
Yeah.
Oh, there is, right there. Well, maybe Spooky and Scary could be twin Spice Girls. Actually, I was thinking, because I had the SP and Y, and I thought, it could be Spicy. I mean, it seemed
Spicy Spice Girl.
It's spicy. Could have been spacey. That would have been another possibility. The one who always has to be told, get back on stage. You're still performing. Spacey Spice Girl. If they ever have a comeback, I plan to try and audition for the role of Spacey Spice Girl.
I can just imagine a performance with Spacey Spice Girl.
Hello, my name is Spacey Spice Girl. 95 down was Crack Open, ? Yo Mama.
Yes, that was funny too.
Took me a while to parse. I got the answer and I'm like, why is that? Oh, I see. That's the beginning of Yo Mama. Another one that I thought was just terrific. 105 across. Never mind, ? Amnesia.
Yes.
That was, I thought, one of the best there. And then we end on a slightly risque note. 122 across. Embarrassing items to have revealed on an airport x-ray. Sex toys.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Gives me an idea for the next time if you really want to mess with the TSA. Well, maybe you could have something like, a fake explode. Maybe no, that'd be a bad idea.
No,
Forget that idea entirely.
Very bad.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't say that. We may have to edit that out. Just joking, TSA. 87 down was small keg size pony.
Yes.
Did you know that?
No, but guess who did?
A small keg is a pony.
Yes.
So what do you call a big keg? Like a stallion or something?
I'm not sure. I'm
Okay.
not sure, but no, she knew that.
Well,
But of course, working in a lot of restaurants, I think she knows a lot about various drinks and bars and all kinds of things
Right.
like that.
Yeah. So this crossword, usually it takes me about 2/3 of the time to solve the crossword and 1/3 of the time to figure out where my mistake
Oh,
is.
yeah.
And this time I had no mistakes.
Very good.
But it took me very, very long time to get to the point where I had no mistakes. So it was about the same amount of time. And in a way, it was sort of more gratifying because I put in the last letter for 47 across, messing up on the big screen, Deborah. Boy, that was
Deborah
painful.
missing.
Did you know Deborah?
Yes, I did know that.
See, I had no idea. This is like, what do you mean messing up? It's just like they're like actors and they made a mistake or something. But I got it because of 48 down. The arcane technique was black art. And I had lack art.
Oh,
So it wasn't much of a, but so when I got that B, it solved.
Oh, very good.
But like I said, it took a long time to get to that B.
We just didn't want to put black art in there. What was that?
Arcane technique.
Oh, yeah, arcane technique. And we're like, black art? Is that?
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah, I know for sure because I put it in and it solved.
Okay.
All right. That is it for today then. Thanks everyone for listening. Monday's crossword's already out. We're going to solve it and come back to talk about that crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.